Hi, Cancers. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on around love, what's coming towards you, any energy that Spirit has for you. I am going to be pulling some initials, and we'll see any clues or any signs that Spirit wants to share with you today. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. To all of my followers, very grateful. And if you're new to my channel, very grateful Spirit has guided you here. Spirit, if you can please share with me any loving messages around my Cancer. What is it that you want them to know right now? What is coming towards them? What is it that you have for them? I am listening for you now. I have a connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. So I have a connection. It's almost like taking turns, right? Like it's going to be your turn, and all of a sudden you have that tic-tac-toe and you win the game. So I have a connection coming into you. We feel connected. I have a labyrinth. Even when you feel lost, there's always a way through. So even if a connection comes to you and it's got some complications, or nothing is easy. We're all adults. We all have past lives. There's not a lot of clean slates out there. That somehow, the two of you are going to find your way, and you're going to find a way to be together, something like that. So let's see what they're saying. You're being tested. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. How about your patience being tested? If you're being asked to wait right now, if you have been waiting for a long time, or you're waiting for an answer on a particular person. It could be just, Spirit is just letting you know you're being tested for some reason. I know we don't like to be tested, but we are all tested all the time. The universe is guiding you to that special person. Allow everything to take its natural course. When that energy comes into you, Cancers, just allow it to unfold. You can't control it. You can't make it happen any faster. If it has complications, just know that there's a way through as we work together. If this is the person that you're meant to be with. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe, comment below. Spirit, please share with me this connection. What is it that you need me to know? I have a King of Swords. So somebody coming forward, somebody ready to speak their truth, speak their mind, let you know how they're feeling about you. So almost a feeling of honest answers, like maybe you are asking some tougher questions, or you are going deeper with somebody and you're asking for some clarification on some things that they've said, what they're looking for. But I feel like you're going to get some honest answers. And I feel like you feel very connected to this person, like your intuition is guiding you. That you feel like this is who I'm supposed to be with, or this feeling of I know in my heart. But I also like this feeling of honesty. I think that that's important, and your intuition is telling that you can trust this person. You may feel like a soul connection. You may feel like I've known you forever. I feel like I have, I've been searching for you, and now I found you. It's that person that on that first date, you just look at them by the end of the date and say, how could this possibly be the first time that we've met? I feel like I already know you. I feel like, what more do I need to learn? But it is a very comforting feeling is how I feel. I have a Death card. So whether it's you or them, you're coming out of something, you have ended something. And I do feel like I'm ready to start over. I feel like intuitively, I know that this is being an honest connection. Their intentions are good. Their intentions are pure. Spirit just said, which we want. And we want somebody who, wants to be in a relationship and wants to be with you. So I think that's important. Yeah, Ten of Swords. I feel like we're putting something to an end. Maybe they share that with you. They say, I had a very difficult divorce, or my last relationship was very toxic. It was very difficult. So I really feel like they're not afraid to share their past, including the bad, including something that happened in their past that, they they had to end for whatever reason. But I don't think that there's anything that you can't ask this person that they're not going to tell you, because I feel like the more that they tell you, they know that you guys will have a closer relationship, and they want to share that with you. So it is somebody who isn't afraid to be vulnerable. It is somebody who is very open to explaining anything that you want to know about them. So that's beautiful. Page of Wands, beautiful. That came into me as they're attracted to you. They're coming towards you. They may be flirting with you first. They may make the first move. And it was very much a feeling of they're coming towards you, but they make the first move, and you're excited about it. Whether it's they reach out to you, they ask you out, they ask you if you're available, would you like to go out sometime? But they definitely make the first move, is how it came into me. I have a 5 of Swords. They're trying to move on with their life, is how I feel. Like whatever had happened, I just feel like they're just kind of hopeful that you're somebody that they're interested in, they're attracted to. And I feel like they're just trying to move on with their life. And they're just been, kind of like, I don't know, putting closure on that chapter. The person who says, have no interest in going back. I just want to have closure with it, and I just really want to move on. And then they see you and they meet you, and they're ready to make their move, and it's all kind of part of them really wanting to move on with their life as well. I have an 8 of Wands. Now this could come in very quickly. This could be a fast moving energy. Like from the moment that we meet, we go from, we don't know each other to all of a sudden we're spending all kinds of time together. We're seeing each other, a few times a week. We're talking all the time. We have instant communication, like lots of communication. Excuse me. So I do feel like this is something that's going to be a pretty fast-paced energy, and somebody who is not, I don't think they're holding back. Let's see what some of their feelings are. Spirit, can you share with me any feelings? What is this page want for us? I've been checking you out. Okay, so I do feel like they're attracted to you. Now, part of me feels like you could have met through a social media or online dating, and maybe that's the checking out energy that I'm getting. I'm going to stop fighting these feelings. I'm not going to push you away because of anything that I went through in the past. I really feel like this person's just trying to move on with their life at this point. And they could be telling you that, like, I just want to get on with my life. I just don't want to think about, my ex anymore. I don't want to think about what I went through. I really feel like that's where they are. I will stay by your side. I feel like they're very attracted to you. I've been asking others about you. I always like that. I always like that. Are you single? What's your deal? Are you available? Something like that. I think that's beautiful. I love everything about you inside and out. So, you've got this kind of fast moving energy. And I think that once we get to know each other, I do feel like this person is, I just want to get to know you. I want to spend as much time with you as I can. It's almost like we go out tonight, but can I see you tomorrow? The days just turn into weeks, Spirit said. The weeks turn into months. Like, we just love to be together, and we're spending lots and lots of time together. And the more time we spend together, the more we are certainly falling in love and realizing that, I love you for a lot of different reasons. So I really like this. We all want to pick ourselves up and move on. Nobody wants to hang in that old energy. We all want to know that there's something else out there for us. Let's get some letters. So I have initials, and I have tarot dice, and I have little tarot cards. So let me grab a handful and see what I get. Let me get a couple more letters. Okay, and let's see what this is all saying. So it's a little bit of everything. Okay, So I have a 5 of Swords. So that's the battle is over. Like, I don't want to fight with anybody anymore. I really want to move on with my life. I really want some new positive energy in my life. This looks like my son. This looks like my son coming in here. So that's beautiful. I just want to move on with my life. I have the Wheel of Fortune. Is this my Wheel of Fortune? This could be my Wheel of Fortune. That could be my Wheel of Fortune, actually. So I have 2 Wheel of Fortunes happening here with these dice. So fate, destiny, alignment. Here's the intuition. My intuition is telling me that this is a really good thing. Like, I'm trusting my soul. I'm trusting what I'm feeling. Let's see what the letters are. The letter O. I have a C. I have an M. I have a W. I have another O. So we'll put those together. I have the letter A. I have a P. I'll put the P's, 2 P's together. I have the letter E. I have a U, and I have an S today. So we'll use those as some clues, but I really like that your intuition is telling you that this is a good thing. And then I have these beautiful Wheel of Fortune saying, you know, fate and destiny are in alignment, and this person's ready to make, you know, their first move, and they really want to move on with their life, and they really see you as somebody that they want to move on with their life with. Let's see what else Spirit has for you today. Spirit, please share with me. What else is it that you need me to hear? What do you want us to know about this connection? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have a Tower. Yeah, I do feel like, you know, when we all have Tower moments, you know, it's life changing. You think that you're going to be in that Tower moment forever. It's just like, what happened to my life? And sometimes it's very difficult. You're changing homes, you lose a lot of money. You have a big setback. You could have, you know, something that happened that was very difficult. And then you have to pick yourself up and kind of keep going. So, but I always feel like there's another side. I always feel like things can always get better. So that's what I want you to focus on. This is somebody coming into you that this is going to be a lot more contentment, a little bit more of like, this is what I was hoping for. You know, this is the kind of relationship that I have always kind of looked for or manifested. And I want to feel like I'm safe emotionally with somebody. I want to feel secure emotionally with somebody. So it's if we have to change our lives, whether it's you or them or both, in order to find that contentment in our life, sometimes that's what we have to do. Yeah, 10 of Swords and the Tower. I mean, you can see and feel the change. Like, I feel like that's going to be a big part of the beginning of this connection, that we are sharing those stories, that maybe we had very similar past. Spirit said, like, we had very similar timelines, or we have a very similar story as to, you know, what happened along the way with our timelines and things. But we do feel this beautiful love, this love coming in. I have new feelings for you. I'm opening up my heart again for the first time in a long time, and I have feelings for you. And this person is, you know, feeling the same way. So I really feel like this person's very honest with their feelings. I don't feel like I am holding back. I have a Hanged Man, but it's coming into me as more of a, when I'm not with you, I give a lot of thought to, am I ready for this? And is this what I've been wanting? So while I'm kind of coming up with these feelings, these new feelings, at the same time, I'm doing kind of a deep dive with myself and saying, am I ready for this? Is this a good thing for me? So I think it's like a self-evaluation time for you or for them. And we're both kind of analyzing, you know, is this going to be a good relationship? Is this going to be the one? I have a World. Are we ready for this? You know, are we ready to open this up? Are we ready to look at this from even a bigger perspective? Are we open to this could turn into something more? And is that what we both want? Like, do we see this in each other? So I really feel like this connection is going to go somewhere I really feel like you're both ready for this connection also. I also liked that I want you to trust your own intuition, because your intuition is going to tell you that this is a good connection. So let's see what some love messages are. What is it that you want us to hear, Spirit? This one really wants to talk. I want to take a chance and risk it all, but I'm afraid. So that could be the little bit of the Hanged Man, like when I'm not with you, I'm self-reflecting and just saying, am I really ready for this connection? Am I ready for this next phase of my life? Even though I'm ready to start this new phase of my life, it could be just a little bit of self-doubt and, hesitation. But I think that sounds normal to me, especially if I feel like I'm opening up to these emotions and I haven't felt this content in a long time. And those things are more important. The moment I saw you, I knew I was going to fall in love with you. You don't get to decide who and when you fall in love. So keep that in mind. So you've got somebody falling in love with you. Beautiful. I'm burning with passion and desire for you. So I definitely have feelings for you. And I want to move on with my life. I don't want to look back. I want to start the next chapter of my life. I want to continue on the journey, but with somebody who is more in alignment with me or a better match for me. So I feel like it could be you or it could be them. It could be, it's just a better place and time to have this kind of more committed relationship coming into you. So I think it's beautiful. You are my destiny. There's those Wheel of Fortunes coming back, that I feel like you're supposed to be in my life. I feel like this is meant to be. And I'm just kind of ready to get this started. But I really liked that they make the first move. So get ready for somebody to make their move and get this going. Let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for your kind words always. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.